Hi, individuals need to come to an understanding that everything has a statistic. One cannot be at failure because of lack of sleep, rest, peace, and tranquility. One cannot be successful because they sleep less, or successful because they pay their way out of things. Being significant is not necessarily being a part of a group that is successful, and that leads right back to being the weakest link, which does not exist. An individual can cause a variable to be a negative by being against a group, because people believe at times that being a part of a group means that you will be successful like the group that you are placed in. One needs to work hard, look within oneself by doing an introspection and seeing what it is that is a stronghold of one's movement ahead instead of regression. Being a group of students, a group of workers, a group of a certain social milieu does not necessarily make me a part of a positive variable. Everyone and everything needs factors of improvement and stability. One needs to know by unlocking the window, which we are all afraid of tapping into, that help us create a stability and regulation, and therefore a foundation for being a better person than our situations, as these are usually called triggers when others don't even know who the personality they're dealing with is. Not everyone will be white as the doves, as the ducks and the feathers of the geese. Geese will always be those personalities who are the whites but very disruptive and noisy against the variable of positivity of the ducks who embrace the silence at times as well as the tranquility. Drinking in the same water could even cause hiccups because of the geese who are noisy. So one needs to know, according to statistics, that one belongs not in the wrong group because it affects the probability of heading forward and cause one to regress, but then others would not especially want to agree with the truth, which causes a trigger in the society and the social milieu. Each individual needs to introspect every step ahead and how it affects the facets of one's livelihood or life's entirety. If one fails a test, it could be a true test or it could be a test for how much you have of humanity, that you will beat the dog up for making sure that they are happy and they are hopping onto you when you return home, which is all that they have been used to. But then when you have a companion who is not a dog, then the new welcome mode changes. One needs to be true to oneself at all times and realize that variables and statistics are what makes us who we are. It doesn't matter if you are in a mudslide or in the farm where you watch the pig consume everything alongside the dirt. It makes you the better person, better personality, better individual, a better companion, a better worker, a better employee, a better employer, a better person. if you sift yourself out of all that cause a degradation of self to a better personality for you to be significant in society as a whole. Not stating that you are not important if you have a mishap of portrayals that are immoral. But our social interactions and our social stability gives rise to moral stability and then a holistic individual. My name is Dr. Kalisile Pretty Gumbi Kandaba.